good. So excited. My Christmas came early.
Wow.
Here they are.
This year.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Now I realize we're doing an exchange, so should I have had that ready for you? Because I don't know where box. Okay, I'll get it together and then I'll tell Travis, I guess, or just give that.
Ooh.
Which counter?
The new SprintRay Pro 95.
I know. I know. Even better.
Woo.
Thank you so much. You guys are the best.
We're excited today. This is our new printer, Pro 95.
Woo!
God, that's right there. That's
Woo.
It's Christmas.
Travis is.
You gotta buy that separately. It ships from Germany in 10 months.
So, the one thing that we don't have is a power cord for this thing. SprintRay, why didn't you ship a power cord with this? Or maybe we can use the old Moonray S and use its power cord. Possibly. My mistake, SprintRay. You got your battery pack right here. Your power supply on the back of it. So, wow. Ooh. I like the packaging.
Oh
It's
yeah.
professional. So this is our new SprintRay. And we're gonna switch out the old one for the new one. And they gave us the power supply. It came in the back in this box here. And it's just a standard, like same kind of cord that you would use for a computer screen, like a monitor. And what we're gonna do is plug it in. Pretty simple, right, Lindsay? All right. Set this down. Okay. Alright. You can see this is, we plug it in, you got a on and off switch, Ethernet cable. See, and that's pretty much it. And this thing is going to be hooked up wirelessly. Where's the plug to this? So here's your only problem, SprintRay. The cord is too short. Alright. I mean, this thing is only like, what, 3 feet? It's not very useful in a small lab. So SprintRay gave us these tools. This is a squeegee. Great for putting on vinyl on your car, by the way. We got the pliers for taking out. What are these called, Lindsay? These pliers here?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Cutter offers.
They used to break the what are those things that you build on the supports off the models?
Connectors.
And then you got a knife. This is a knife. All right, power it on. Sorry, I gotta take this off. All right, so next we gotta read the directions, I guess. They gave us this little pamphlet here. Quick start guide.
I got all the videos of the videos.
And they gave us a video online. You can check out the website.
Ready to print it.
I guess we gotta connect it to the wireless network.
Or you can put it right in there.
How does that work?
Put it on a USB.
What? You put it on you? So we just gotta go, we can upload the STL file from the computer, Windows or Mac, and then just upload it like a regular printer.
or if like when they do the night cards and send them back to us, we can take it from a USB, put them on there, and then take it right there and print it. Or you know, if our Wi-Fi goes down, we'll still be able to print.
All right. We'll stand by. We got to get the printer up wirelessly.
Good.
So they gave us a cloth to clean the case for the SprintRay, which is kind of nice. It's just a glass cleaner like you would use for lenses.
There's not.
So you probably want to get like a Windex cleaner or a glass cleaner.
Maybe those like soft paper towels that you can like reuse. Maybe we'll get those to use.
Like a terry cloth?
Yes, yeah. But they make them like in.
What's really cool about this unit is that the door swings open like Lamborghini doors. You might know them as suicide doors. And you go like this. Ugh. Ooh. You ever seen suicide doors on Lamborghini?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
All right.
something like that.
So this is what do we do here?
Not bad.
Take that off.
It's
Look at that tank. Now this is a little bit different because the old tanks were really clear. This one is not. And it has the minimum liquid level, medium, and max. Let's look at this.
What exactly is it?
Instructions here. Okay, stir in resin. Push and lock. Stir resin before putting in. Alright, cover resin tank after print. Avoid sharp tools. Okay, so this you do not throw away. This is a lid to keep the resin from setting up. And then you always want to clean it at the bottom. If you need a new tray or a new tank, to clean with propyl alcohol of 91%.
It's at number 4.
Alright. And then use Windex, and then
13.
it should be good to go.
That.
Alright, you want to do the honors?
What do I?
Bullet?
Bullet? Are you sure?
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't. I don't think it will pull.
This is the most important part of the machine.
They covered it.
Yeah.
Good. It was open before, remember?
Yeah. So that keeps the dust out of that thing, I guess.
So then connect and then connect.
So the first thing that SprintRay tells you to do is set up a SprintRay account so that you can order supplies and get the right resins for the tank. So that's what I'm going to do. Just go to SprintRay.com and just navigate to the create account and walk through the steps and set it up. So if you want to print from multiple computers to the same SprintRay, you have to connect all of the printers to the same Wi-Fi network. Alright, so what we're going to do is go ahead and connect to the Wi-Fi. Alright. Okay, so we're all set up. So you have to go to dashboard.sprintray.com to sign up and register so that you can connect it to the SprintRay wirelessly, okay? Okay, so the next process and sole step is make sure that your machine is calibrated, and I'm going to be doing that here in a second. And we got a study model white, and when you log in with your new password, it's automatically going to register the computer that's on the printer that's on the network. So you can see here. Let me see if we can zoom in here and see this. Alright, there, Pro 95, and then, so there's a Pro 95 and you can click on that button, and what happens is you have a drop down menu. Let me see if I can get this mouse to, right there, and this opens up and you can change the settings to what printer you have, and then from there you scroll down, and then this is where you pick the material, and you get a whole list of materials. We're using the study white model. I guess it came with it. I don't know why we got the study white, but all you gotta do is hit apply, and then each time you hit, anywhere you hit on this, it's gonna open up the menu for changing the different settings here. So make sure that's all set up. Since everything is on the same Wi-Fi network as the printer, it should be good to go. And here's what the white study model looks like inside the tank. And there's the plate.
You're welcome.
So we forgot to mention, ladies and gentlemen, that we have to calibrate the machine to the resin before you do any printing. Right, Lindsay?
Yep, that's correct.
Cool feature. They have the time kind of like an airplane. On an airliner, you can see how far you got to go to the destination. It says 11 minutes. I don't believe it. So it really was 12 minutes. So we'll look at it here. We'll pull up the lid from the bottom right here. And voila, there it is. 12 minutes. That's the calibration block. Okay, so next thing we're gonna do is export these two people. Actually, it's models. Go to open. It's gonna put in the platforms on our. We'll put the models on our platform. We're gonna go to fix. You can see that. It says fix. So I don't know if I've mentioned this, but this thing is really, really fast. I just printed 3 models, 2 wax ups and just a retainer model, and it literally took like 15 minutes, so I'm very impressed. However, it was on the fastest print setting, which is called ludicrous. There are 3 settings. There's 50, 100, which is recommended, and 170, I believe, and that's called ludicrous. It's really fast, and 15 minutes, and I'm done. I was sitting here doing something else, and it's like it can't be done that quick, and it was finished, and it looked pretty nice. Look, take a look. Badass, huh? And so for these, you can actually get a separate wash tank for it, but what I figured out is if I print it without the spars, meaning the little vertical attachments to the model, I can basically pry the prints off for the models. I can prime off and then just wipe it down. I don't even have to take off the print plate, and so there's really no need for me to get a wash tank. So that'll save me probably about $1,800. Well, actually, it's gonna be like $2,800 because it's going up. So yeah, really impressed so far. This is a great machine. If you like anything Apple, this is very similar to Apple. Everything just works. We want to get some gloves here. This is a really simple process. And like I said before, if you print with spars, then it's going to be a little bit more difficult because then you got to clean off the models and you got to clean up the spars off the models, and it's just cumbersome. But you might be able to still get them off with the spars on them, but I find that just prying them off with the tool that they supply you in the kit, then I don't need to do that. So what I'm going to do is take a paper towel, and I'm going to hold on. Let's do this one first, and watch how easy it is to come off. Oh, I gotta get it. Bam, just like that. Model comes off, and then what I do is put it in an alcohol bucket like this, full of alcohol, isopropyl alcohol, and I just shake it up, clean it off, and that's pretty much it. So this is the easiest machine to get models off of. Now we had the old SprintRay, the very first one I think, and it had some flaws, and the tank wouldn't heat up and all this stuff. It's really a pain in the butt. So, and after you take the models off, get some paper towels again. Just spray this, wipe off the bottom, fold it, wipe off the sides. You don't have to get it necessarily clean every time, but I'm kind of anal retentive about it. And that's it. It's ready for the next print.